Hello, everyone. Ask any expectant parent and they will tell you that their hope for their baby is that he or she will be born healthy. There's nothing worse than being an odd child trying to mingle with the rest and act normal. Sadly, it's in our nature to reject those different and even bully them, which is obviously the wrong thing to do. What we should do is embrace them and love them for who they are. 10 unlucky kids you won't believe exist. Sam Burns. This boy is one of the few unfortunate children affected by progeria. Those poor souls experience premature aging and the almost certain death sentence before reaching adulthood. The mysterious condition might make you think of the curious case of Benjamin Button. Sam Burns became famous primarily because his parents, both pediatricians, who made a pledge to fight the illness. They founded the Progeria Research Foundation and used their son's story for raising awareness. Lakshmi Tatma. Lakshmi Tatma is one Indian girl whose birth in 2005 became instant headlines. Bearing the name of Lakshmi, the Hindu goddess of wealth, the unlucky girl was born with 4 legs and 4 arms. No, she was not the result of a horrific genetic experiment gone wrong. Her misfortune lied in the fact that she inherited limbs and other body parts from a conjoined twin who died at birth. Lakshmi received surgery when she was just 2 years old and now looks like a typical little girl. Nguyen Van Minh. He is a Vietnamese boy with a strange deformation of the cranium, what could have caused the eerie cone-shaped head. He is one of thousands of children that were born with anomalies, and the reason might surprise you at first. It was Agent Orange who did this. The strong chemical was used by the Americans to destroy crops and jungles as they tried to impose control in the countryside. Because of his weird looks, 6-year-old Nguyen became the symbol of the campaign that tries to point the finger at those responsible. An Quy. The unfortunate Chinese child was born with a rare condition that triggers abnormal hair growth on the right side of his face. And yes, the hair grows longer and needs constant maintenance. Cases like the one of An Quy might help to explain why myths of werewolves survive to this day. Just imagine an entire body affected by the abnormal growth paired with the intense psychological strain. Removing all that hair is routine intervention compared to what you've seen so far on the list. Muhammad Kaleem. Would you dare to go to school with such huge hands? For 9-year-old Muhammad Kaleem, these were never questions to haunt the mind. That's because people in his small village of eastern India treated the whole thing as taboo. Superstitions rank high in rural communities, and Muhammad's rare form of Giantism attracted far more than bullying from other kids. The unfortunate soul was labeled the devil's child and denied access to school. However, Muhammad Kaleem can count himself lucky. His case became highly mediatized, and that attracted interest from the medical community. Verdant Joshi. Verdant Joshi is another kid affected by Giantism, only this time it's his right foot that decided to grow to abnormal proportions. Life is harsh when you can't be or act like others. Although Verdant's condition doesn't prevent him from walking or running, children in his native Western India village constantly tease him. Verdant Joshi puzzled hundreds of doctors who failed to provide a solution other than amputation. Hope remains that continuing to raise awareness of Verdant's condition might eventually put him in the hands of excellent physicians. Charlotte Garside. Charlotte Garside reigns as the unofficial tiniest girl in the world, with only about 200 other children worldwide suffering from a condition known as primordial dwarfism. It is safe to call Charlotte unlucky. What happens is the infant is born prematurely and fails to regain the lost ground, although unlucky to appear in the world weighing just 1 kilogram. Charlotte puzzled the medics that gave her less than a year to live. Tessa Evans. These photos might look photoshopped, but they're not. Tessa joined a handful of newborns that had an incredible misfortune. Someone forgot to add the nose in the basket, and the tortured soul breathes through orifices opened in her neck. The good news is that cosmetic reconstruction is pretty advanced nowadays. The 3-year-old would have to wait for growth spurts to finish the job before doctors can fit a nasal implant. Unfortunately for Tessa, there is no breakthrough in offering her the sense of smell, though, that she was born without. Deepak Kumar Paswan. Born with the legs and arms of his parasitic twin emerging from his chest, Deepak Kumar Paswan is one Indian boy that we can call unlucky. While most kids enjoy a trouble-free childhood, Deepak had to deal with the constant bullying and ridicule caused by looking odd. Indeed, such an anomaly is rare, and local medics were reluctant to proceed with the surgery. In fact, the somber prediction gave Deepak only a year to live. Didier Montalvo. His abnormal shell-like growth attracted the nickname Turtle Boy from the village children. That's not the worst part. Adults believe he is the son of the devil sent to Earth to purge all those who are not righteous. Modern surgery was the only one not so impressed. Although rare, such cases occur and are dealt with quite successfully. Didier underwent surgery in 2011 and lost 20% of his body weight. That's how much the mole grew since birth. You'd be happy to know that Didier enjoys a regular life now and doesn't have to carry the sinister burden everywhere he goes. That's it for this video. Please leave us a thumbs up for this video if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for future videos just like this one. Thanks for watching and have a great day.